Hi, and welcome to My Story with CareCredit. We all have stories, but what makes these stories unique is that they are about people who are able to get life-changing treatment, procedures, or medical care for themselves, their family, and their pets. All of the people featured on My Story with CareCredit did it with their CareCredit credit card. CareCredit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. I'm your host, Amy Frena, and today I'm talking to a CareCredit cardholder who was happy to discover a solution to the stress and worry she felt when her dentist found a problem during a routine exam.
Hi, my name's Kirsten, and I've been a CareCredit cardholder for 3 years. I've had an underbite since I was really young, and it just kept getting worse over time, even with braces. Because my underbite was so severe, my bite and my teeth were so misaligned that they were starting to erode at each other, and it was impacting my dental health. If I didn't get it fixed then, my teeth would just continue to get worse, and it would cause problems later in life. I didn't have a lot of disposable income to spend on fixing that, so CareCredit was a really great way for me to be able to afford it at that time. My dentist offered it to me as just one of the payment plan options that their office accepted. It just felt really freeing that I had the option to be able to do this procedure even when I didn't have the funds for it right then. And being able to just get it done and out of the way was just really great for relieving that anxiety and just made me feel a lot less burdened. I just really didn't have to worry about it for the rest of my life. Thank you, CareCredit, for letting me take care of my dental issue as soon as I found out about it and before it got any worse.
Hey, I'm Amy, and we are live in the studio today with Kirsten, who's going to share a little bit of her CareCredit story with us. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So we're in this really cool loft downtown LA, but we want to talk to you about your CareCredit experience. So when did you first hear about the CareCredit credit card?
Just through my dentist.
Okay, so let's start there. So you go to the dentist. Did you know you needed dental work at that point?
Not really.
Okay.
It was more of just a general checkup, and then they noticed something weird with my bite and explained a little bit more about what needed to be done.
Okay, so they tell you what needs to be done, and you say, okay, and do you discuss cost at that point?
Yeah, they put the different costing options and payment plans in front of me.
Okay, and then someone mentioned CareCredit to you.
Yes.
Okay, was it the receptionist or?
I guess it may not have been the dentist or his dental assistant.
Okay, were you able to apply in the dentist office, or did you go home and do it?
I don't recall. I probably did it from home.
Okay, so you get approved, and then you go and you have the work done that you needed to be done.
Yes. And I was able to get it done right away. I didn't have to remember to get it done, a couple years down the line when I had the money to do it.
Right.
So it was really convenient.
So CareCredit basically afforded you the option to handle it right then and there rather than kind of put it off.
Yep, and relieve that stress.
Of course. How did the promotional financing that the CareCredit credit card offered you kind of alleviate the big burden of the cost?
Yeah, so I definitely didn't have the money to pay for it up front as I was in college at the time. And so having that promotional financing helped me to be able to afford it right then, but without having to pay it right then.
Gotcha. How did that make you feel emotionally?
Just a lot less stressed and a lot less worried about it. Just relieved, really.
Because you're like, college is expensive enough, and I'm busy. I don't need this stress as well.
Absolutely.
If you could write a review for CareCredit based on your experience, what would you say?
I'd say that it's a great option for people who want to get medical work done that can't necessarily afford it right then and don't want to have to put themselves under a lot of financial stress to do it.
Are there other ways that the CareCredit credit card benefited you?
Yeah, I'm the type of person that pays off their credit cards every month, hates taking on interest or having to worry about debt. And so the fact that the promotional financing was there to help me to do that and to leave myself in a financial situation that I was comfortable with.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, and we wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Good to hear that things worked out well for Kirsten and that CareCredit helped relieve the financial stress that she felt. Remember, CareCredit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. If you are interested in applying for a CareCredit credit card or would like to find a provider in your area who accepts CareCredit, visit us at carecredit.com.